How's it going, guys? Just thought I would show you all my blackberry patch here. This is something that every year we end up getting quite a few blackberries out of this, just this one area in here. Some years are better than others, but we're over here at the wood line now at the moment, and there is you can see that they're starting to come out, and they've got quite a bit of time before they're ready to pick, but it is looking good so far. Now out here on my property I've got this patch here, and then also there is some others just over in that area, as well as alongside on up the line there's some over a little further. And every year we're able to get quite a few out. Actually, we're able to get a couple of cobblers, just enough to make some jam, things like that. It works out real well. And the reason that I thought that I would bring this up is because of the fact of everything that's been going on this last year. A little darker than what I thought, so let's see if we can brighten that up just a little bit, guys. There we go. Look over me for a minute, new camera, and I'm just trying to figure out how to use it. So that being said, one of the things that has happened, as we all know, over the last year with the pandemic, everything being shut down, is been a little bit growing interest in, I guess you could say, not necessarily rural life, although I think that's a big part of it, but being self-sustainable. And I've talked about this before in other videos, why it's important to learn some basic skills, to learn how to do just some basic things. And you know, from what we've seen this past year, I think it's a very easy display of why that's important. Now, no one is going to be able to start out doing everything overnight. I mean, it takes practice, it takes time to learn these things, it takes time to you know, and time to just learn the basic skills of things that you need to know. The challenge is you've got to be willing to start. Okay, if you're unmotivated, if you are someone who just sits around and waits for someone else to do it, you're never going to get anything done. So I think that what you really need to consider is your own goals. Do you want to continue in what you've been doing and having to depend on others to get things done, or do you want to be able to be a little more self-reliant? Okay, if you want to be more self-reliant, then that's something that you're going to have to be putting forth the effort into. It's not just about buying gear, it's about learning skills, because you can have the best gear in the world and still not be able to do anything with it. Okay, someone that has skills to do something is going to need much less gear. They're not going to need all of the fancy stuff that's out there. You know, I know that there's a lot of people out there that talk about storing up food, things like that, and that's a very good thing to do. But eventually, if you cannot replenish those food supplies, they're going to run out, and then where are you going to be? Okay, that's something that you need to learn how to do. And again, the sources here, YouTube, as well as other areas online, tons of resources to where you can grow and begin learning how to do these things. If you live in a small area, you don't have a lot of land, that still should not stop you, because there are folks out there that can do some amazing things. In fact, there's a channel that I just now thought of, I thought I would throw out there to you. I believe it's Urban Farmer, and he is someone that lives in the city on a very small plot of land, but he raises a significant amount of produce on his property, and it's a very small place. So that being said, go over check out his channel, go over check out some of these others, and begin to try to learn those skills for yourself. But guys, it's just a quick video that I wanted to do. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Be sure to check out the rest of the videos on the channel, and we'll see you next time.